Hi, everybody!
You can't hide forever!
Hiya. How we doing? Alright, let's make sure I've got my notepad ready for this again. Hi Anna, hi Beal, hi Enclave, how you all doing? No worries, enjoy your unboxing. Hope it's something interesting. Game, right. Right, I'm going to preface this with, this is quite a chill game. And while I was planning on just this today, if it's too chill, when we get to like 8, we'll do at least 3 hours, so we'll go till 8. And then we might switch to a little bit of DBD to finish, just because 2v8's on. And just because, obviously, we couldn't fucking play it yesterday. Or I couldn't play it yesterday. Didn't even load it up in the end, because everyone was already having issues with it. So I was like, nah, I'm not even going to load up DBD, fuck it. I'm going to play something else. I can't even remember what I played. What did I play? Oh, Resident Evil 3 Remake. Boxing match in reverse. Damn. Spend another $90 on WoW. Why? Just why? That's all I have to ask. Oh, I might need to turn the volume up because I had this off. I was playing some offline, which means I usually turn it down. I want to say it was around there. We'll see. Also, as always, if it's crackly, let me know, because I will need to restart stream immediately and restart my PC if it is. As always. Day 5 in the Big Brother house. Does it sound normal-ish? Do we have a run? What was... Oh yeah, there's run. What was map? Oh. That's map, okay. We'll go left. I'll get my home before the rest of the players. I mean, fair, but that's a lot of fucking money. This is one of the main reasons I refuse to get into MMOs. Not just because it gets to a point where I'm just overwhelmed and there's too much to do. That's not my cup of tea. But because it ends up costing you a fucking fortune once you get really into an MMO. And I don't see the point. Why would I spend that much money on an MMO when I can just go buy something else? Like, even the money I spend on DBD is nowhere near what I would spend if I was on an MMO. Let's be fair. Nowhere fucking near. Saying get off my fucking yard. Damn. I mean, it's the first room. We don't want to cut ourselves off. Let's just do a corridor thingy. Storeroom, whatever. Room that doesn't cut us off. That's what it is. Yes, bedroom, parlour. This is the corner. So ideally you want one of these two. Do I want a puzzle? Right, do I want the gems? We've started with 2 because of what I did the last day. There is also still the Doodah card, security door card in the cloakroom if we can find it. Getting the commissary out's probably not the worst idea, just so we've got it out, but I kind of want the gems more than anything at this point. What's the puzzle today? Give me the key. Oh, what do we got? So, as before, for anyone that wasn't here last time, 1 box is definitely a lie, 1 box is definitely the truth, the gems are only in 1 of them. The 3rd box is either a lie or the truth, there's no way to know until you've read them. So the gems are in the white box. Statements with the word white are always true. The statement on the white box is true, which means these are both false. These are both false, because that can't be true if all of them have white in the name. Because one of them has to be false. Which means that one has to be false, because that one is also false. Which means this one is true. Gems are in the white box. I'm yet to fail this. These are the kind of puzzles that I used to do all the fucking time when I was younger. What we got? Closet for 2 items. West Wing Hall. I mean, we are in the West Wing. And storeroom. Storeroom would get us a key, a gem, and a coin, but West Wing gives us access to 2 more rooms. Which I think is still more important. Let's go right this time. So we have the den to give us another door going upwards. We could do that, which means we could turn off the key doors immediately, the keycard doors. Or we could get courtyard. Courtyard does tend to unlock a lot of other stuff. There's quite often dig spots and chests in there to open. There's also, like, the green rooms seem to... Like, there's one later on that when you get it, it spawns keys, I think it was. keys or gems in any currently on the map green room. Whereas I don't think there's anything for blue that does the same, so we'll go with the courtyard. And we got a box straight away, but we need either a mallet or a key. And we got a dig spot. And another dig spot. So we need to keep an eye out for a mallet, a key, or a... shovel. Kind of tempted with the closet now, just in case it has either of those items in it. 4 gold wouldn't be the worst shout, but we don't have any reason to spend the gold yet. We don't have any need for a passageway right now. I'm going to go closet. It's free, and it gets us some goodies. What the... Is that a metal detector? Greater chance of finding keys and money. Okay. Not mad at that. Kind of wish I'd found it before I spawned frickin' 4 of the rooms, but you know. We have den for a gem and 2 extra rooms, pantry for money in 1 extra room, or a key in an extra room. Key would mean we can go back and open that thing in the courtyard. So I'm going to go for that. Hold on. Metal detector's going off. We got a coin as well! Okay, I like that. Okay, so if we find a courtyard, metal detector at any point, we need to go grab it quickly, because that's cool. What's in the trunk? Ooh, another key. Gems and 4 coins. Fucking worth it. Okay, let's circle around. We'll carry on this side. Still doing fine for steps. So we have chapel, storeroom or bedroom. Bedroom and storeroom are dead ends. Chapel gives us another doorway, but we lose money every time we go through it. But we do need the extra doorway, so fine. There's something in here. Wait. Okay, I'm loving this metal detector already. This way? Yeah. Yeah, so we'll probably go till 8 o'clock with this, 7:30, 8. Then we'll switch to a bit of DBD. If we do switch to DBD, if that is the vibe when we get to that point, we'll do survive for 2v8 because I can't be bothered with the killer stuff just yet. We're doing that Friday anyway. Corridor, which is always unlocked. 10 steps if I go in the guest room, but then I'd have to circle all the way back to the entrance hall. Or the kitchen, which has food for sale, so yeah. It's also our first kitchen saying that. Hello. Give me that. Okay, so... banana for 2. A club sandwich for 8. Or a tomato soup for 5. So tomato soup, you get +5 for every red room in your house. I don't have any red rooms in my house currently, so that would do nothing. Club sandwich, if I had enough money, would give us 15 steps. Banana would give us 3 more steps. I may as well grab a banana. Just the one. Just for the sake of we're here, may as well spend some money. Commissary is the only one... Oh, I should have kept the money then. The only one that has a corner. We can re-roll. I might re-roll. Because garage gets us 3 keys, but it's a dead end. And we already have 2 keys. Terrace gets us... Green rooms no longer cost gems to draft, but it's a dead end again. Commissary lets us carry on, but we have no fucking money. Although then it is there so we can come back. Yeah, fuck it, we'll get the commissary. We can always come back and thingy. I've still got this written down, but there will be a sale on the 20th and 21st. So I could get a gem for the 3 I've got, or I could save and try and get a sledgehammer, set of gems, or the running shoes. The running shoes were pretty good last time. They were saving us a fair bit if I can get enough money quickly enough. You fucker. Okay. Can I put that on the map? No. Okay, so I have to remember this door's locked. It's the thingy one. Key card. Which means we now need to run all the way back to the start room. I'll go this way, because that one's now boarded up. Let's have a look. Dead ends, and no. Ooh, observatory's probably not a bad shout. Get the next thingy. Are you still in the right spot? Yes, you are. So what do we get for the 3? 3 extra steps. Woo. Woo. I'd rather have one of the others, because wasn't one of them... So we can either get 1 gold, the trunk spawn in the main room, or we get the 3 steps, currently. Which is easily the least interesting option. Alright, bedroom. Drawing room. Hallway. I think bedroom, because then that's a possible... We may re-roll this time, because I could do with one on this side that lets us go up or down in the next room. I'll happily take a key. So that was a box then. Nope. So the utility closet will let us go back through the commissary door, but it's a dead end on this side. Pantry blocks off that bottom right corner, but it gets us 4 gold. Fuck it. I'd rather the gold, rather risk that than try and go for the extra. Oh wait, there's something else to pick up. Hello? Oh, was that just picking up the gold that's already there? I was kind of hoping it only went off with the extra stuff. Den! Oh, that gives us 2 extra doors. As does the pool! Oh, hold on. Wait, as does security. But the pool gives us extra rooms that have goodies in them. Whereas security, I don't think really gave us anything other than the console thing, which doesn't really do much for us until we know what the password is. Wait, no, you need security before you turn off the power, don't you? Because that's where you set what the locked doors do when the power's off. Fuck it, we'll get that. And then try and get the power off. I remember. Hey Gibbs, how you doing? Keycard system. So we want to set it to low so we get less of them. Just in case we don't get the ability to turn off the power beforehand. And when the power's off, they are unlocked. There we go. Was I saying that? We had goodies in here last time I was here. Never mind. Nothing of interest. Oh, fuck you. I don't have the key yet. Or the power off. Experimental house features. I wish I had another gem now. It's going to have to be corridor because that's the only one that lets us go on. Or I re-roll. Fuck it. Well, it has to be the passageway then because I need extra doorways. But I don't have the gems! No, so we're fucked. We're already dead. We've already ended the first day of this stream. Fine. Yeah, because that door north of... I mean, I know I'm blocking some of it with my PNG. Actually, would it be better for me to shove myself on the right side? I know I didn't move myself the entire previous stream, but... Let me move myself to the other side. Hold on. I'm blocking less over here, I think. Should I get Felix to P27 or Xenokitty to P17? Xenokitty's further, like, less, so I'd throw them on him. Which is pretty much what I did. I gave 2 to... I think I gave 2 to Arella and 3 to Xeno with the 5 mil. And the little bit I had left. But yeah, so the door that goes north of security is locked by the Doodah, as is the commissary. I can't turn them off, and there's no other doors, which means I have to call it a day and start again. We did get the billiards. I wrote down the freaking code for the billiards and everything. I also still have that code from that random video we saw that was white sand, black cat and red flag, and then moon door with no key, which tells me nothing, but it was info that the game gave us that I don't know what it's for. I'd still have the painting numbers from the chapel written down just in case they're important, because it feels like they're gonna be. Because they weren't in order. Day 6 in the fucking house again. Right. Always spare room den. Den's the better option. Gives us both doors and it gives us a gem. Ooh, money puzzle So I could either get 1 key, 2 gems, or 4 coins. I think coins are probably the better option this early. Give Xeno 3 and Felix 2. Yeah, I'd do that. It's going to be so freaking long until I get Xeno to P100, because Arella's now 75, and Xeno's 32. Because I didn't want to spend those anniversary blood points on Xeno, because I didn't want cakes on the killers. Because I don't bloody use them. I've still got like 700 on 3 different killers from last year. I guess Courtyard again. I've got the gem. We don't have the box, but we do have 2 dig spots. Okay. And we have the shovel to dig the frickin' things. Gimme. We got a coin. These are our first dig ups as well. Turn it. Should prove to be a nutritional snack plus 6 steps. Thank you. Let's go this way. Okay, so bedroom, no extra doors. Hallway gives us an extra door, but it gives us no goodies. It gives us the extra doorway. We'll go closet for 2, because there's a chance of getting a key in there anyway. Didn't get the key, but we got something. Wait, what's the other thing we got? Hello? Sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask, gain 5 extra steps. Oh, okay. Do we have any bedrooms yet? No, but we'll keep an eye out for some. Speaking of, we could do that one. Because it does give us an extra door as well. Fuck it. Go on. So we get the 2 from that, and then we get 5 from the sleep mask. Nice. No goodies? Nope. Hi V, how you doing? What we got? Kitchen's dead end, Nook's dead end. They're all a dead end. We'll do a redraw. Observatory is not, it goes the other way. I don't have a gem. So it's going to have to be one of these 2. That would get us plus 15 steps because of the mask. But that lets us continue and gets us some gems, which I do need. Do you mean it's pumpkin spice season? It's only August. Does that start in August? I've never got the whole pumpkin spice thing. I don't think it tastes like anything, personally. Every time I've had something pumpkin spiced, it's everything else that's in it I can taste, not the actual pumpkin spice. Like, what's it supposed to taste like? Same for pumpkin in general, I don't think pumpkin has a particularly strong flavour. The black box is black. So that is a true statement. The black box is true. The black box is empty, which means these have to be a lie. Because to be true, they'd have to both be true. Wait, no, if that's false, that could also be false. In which case they're in here. But if that... No, yeah, so they have to be in here. Got ya. Jesus. Dunkin's pumpkin came out today. Pumpkin spice tastes like nutmeg, cinnamon, and a little vanilla. See, I never get that. I never get that. Ooh, do I want the commissary? We have got 5 coins. Gymnasium. Whenever you enter, lose 2 steps. But it gives us 2 extra doors, and there's a load of things that affect, like, having red doors out. Red rooms out. And we are getting extra steps from the bedroom, but we're going to do this one, because I've never had this room. And it got us the running shoes! Which, as a reminder, occasionally you don't spend steps when travelling longer distances across the estate and grounds. So sometimes when you go through to a new room, you just don't spend the steps. We live in the land of bland food and drink. Hi, England. Yes. Oh, fuck, we got a locked door. We got 2 locked. Fuck you! Ugh, I've got to go back to the entrance hall. Okay, so 2 doors in the gymnasium are locked. Fuck's sake. This way. I thought so. Didn't see that on the way through before, so there is a locked chest in the den. Although I have just wasted 2 extra steps just to check if there was a box that I just missed. Gonna have to be kitchen, because that's the only one that lets us continue. Oops. What's for sale today? The same ones. And I don't want a banana currently. Did I steal the dog food? No. Never know when a tray of dog food is going to come in handy. Let's have a look. This isn't great, because I haven't got the security room yet, so if I put that down and turn off the power, the locked doors don't open. If I'd got the frickin' security room yet, that would give us 2 extra doors in the gymnasium to go through, but that's the only one I can do to be able to continue moving. What do we have today? +1 diamond. Thank you very much. Oh, that gets us 2 doors. We're going to have to do... Or that one, which gets us another red room, but it costs money to go through. Just in case we get one of the... I'm also going to keep an eye out for any secret freaking keys now that I know that they might spawn, thanks to that metal detector. We need to keep an eye out for the ones that give us bonuses if we have extra red rooms. Technically the kitchen does. There was that soup. If you buy it, you get an extra 5 steps per red room. But I don't have the coins to get back to it. Working on creating snack trades with people in other countries. Put you on the list of pumpkin spice. We get pumpkin spice here, I just don't think it's as well done as other people clearly get it, because I just don't get it. It's just not. It's crap over here. I'm gonna put the utility closet in, but we don't need to go in because there's no point in turning the power off right now. Need the security room. That gives us 2 doors. Give me the fucking security room, you bastards. We could do secret passage and try and spawn it in with the blue book. But I think we'll stick with that for now and get the key. What's for sale today? I don't remember what the salt shaker was. Oh, it was extra steps when you eat food. I remember. I do remember. Metal detector would have been great. We'll get an extra... Fuck it, we'll get the 2 gems. You bastard! Fine. That backs into the same room that this one goes to. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Oh, so getting that early on is a good one as well. Okay, but we need the extra doorway. Blueprints like blueprints. Yes. I didn't get it when we streamed it the other day either. I got it just after we finished stream. I was like, oh, hold on a second. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. So if we can get up to rank 8, this will be rank 5. So if we can get 3 more that way, we can come back here and get a free meal for extra steps. The coat check will give me my key card. Ooh. Oh, yes. Because then I don't need the fucking power off. So if I don't get the security room, it's fine. Oh yeah, give me my fucking thing back, please. Thank you. Do I have any items to check in? Wait, hang on. Just in case, I'm going to check in the shovel. I haven't seen any other digging spots outside of the courtyard bit. I'm pretty sure there might be some outside, like outside, but that means I know there's a shovel in the coat check for future use if I need it. Locked and I have no more keys. Okay. However, I can now open those security doors. I don't need that one. I need to go all the way back around to the gymnasium. For fuck's sake. So forwards, left, right. Left, left, right. Forwards, left, right, left, left, and right. Okay. Spreads gems. So each green room. Well, we've already got 2, so that's not that important right now. That one would make green rooms free, but it's a dead end. That gives us an extra doorway, but we can't see what we draw when we do it. Because, boom. So I'm just going to pick the middle one. It is what it is. It was a hallway. Nice. Gives us 2 more. Or 1. No, 2 more, because the gymnasium doesn't open this way. Do you know what? We've got 2 other doors we can use. I'm going to get these footsteps, because that's 15 footsteps because of the sleep mask. I've already read that before. Hello. You're a new thing. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Okay. We've got plenty of steps now. I can do the billiard room thing. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms, but that uses both of my gems, which is a bit risky. I'm going to use the billiards. Which, if the code doesn't change... It fucking changes! Okay, so I needed to remember what the colours were, not what the fucking thing was. Which I think green was add together. So you add these. 1, 5, 8. Yes, okay, so green was add. Where's my pen? So I don't need the numbers, I need the thing. So green equals add. Yellow equals something. And then there was red. So I think yellow was minus, so 17 minus 4 and 9, which would be 4. Yes, so yellow is minus. And then red is, I think, multiply. So 15 minus 13 is 2 times 3 is 6. Yes, okay. Okay, so 7 minus 3 times 3. So 4 times 3, 12. Okay, so we got that one. And we got keys. Nice. Gimme. Because that means we can go back through the dining room when we need to. Never mind, we've got to use one already. What we got? Library goes north. Rumpus room does not, but it gives us 8 gold. We can get less common floors in the library, and it goes north, and we do need to head north. Go on. There's a second floor. Can we? We can. Hello. We've not had this room before. Mount Holly records. Temporal records. Total time 3 hours 6 minutes. Total day 6. Longest day 1 hour 15. Fucking hell. Average day 34 minutes. Resource records. Steps taken 270. Keys turned 21. Gems used 36. Gold spent 57. We found 4 total stars so far. We have drafted 130 rooms, of which 13 were bedrooms, 19 were hallways, 7 were green rooms, 6 were shops, 15 were red rooms. We've done 3 billiard puzzles, 2 dartboard puzzles. Wait. Oh, as in, yeah. We've had 3 billiard rooms, of which we've solved 2, because we didn't do the first one. And we drafted 6 parlours and solved them all. We found 1 upgrade disc, and that's it. Those numbers are shit. Definitely need to improve those. The Mount Holly scrapbook. Oh, God. My first claim ticket. Can I take that? I want to take it. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. Yes, me, because me sister's gone missing. There's also something about the orchard up the top, which... Wait, the orchard was locked with a 3-digit code. We still haven't found that. Wait, claim check 008? Is that the code for the orchard, maybe? I'm going to write that down. We'll check it tomorrow. 008, question mark. My favourite floor plans. Can't seem to pass upon the parlour. Same, apparently. Most drafted. Parlour, chapel, pantry. Wait, is this me or is this them? Most paid for. Courtyard, observatory, security. I think this is me. Most time spent in the billiard room. Trying to figure fucking maths out. Entrance hall and parlour. Contraptions I've made, none because I haven't yet. We found the workshop once, but we didn't have any items we could mix together. Largest purchase was a gem pack for 10 gold. It is... Wait, so that's... First item checked was the key card. Claim check 008, so that might not be the code. That's just my stuff. I was kind of hoping it would be like a hint for the 3-digit code on the padlock. Most avoided floor plans. The nursery, the furnace, and the office. Why would I want a nursery? Gross. I don't like children at the best of times. Anything down here? Have a key. Mount Holly Library book request form in library use only. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Oh, okay. What would I want to, though? What do I need? So there's a manual to the pump system, which we have done the pump system the once. But it might explain what, because we figured it out to open the doors and everything, but we didn't figure out what the weird, there was like a power thing across the ceiling that you could change which door it went through. We didn't figure out what that was for. Swimbird? That's me mother's! No, sister, sorry. Marion Marigold was the pen name of my sister, wasn't it? I'll be bother. I think it's my sister who's missing. We'll get that, because I want to see what the book is. Fucking hell, there's loads. Never mind, they're empty. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R1 to pull up the directory, which I've done before. And I don't care. Okay, on we go. What we got? Study. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. And I can't afford those two. You could get 8 items in the attic? Holy fuck. So I can literally only spawn that one. And it's a dead end. Wait, so it's not... So it's just drafting in general in the house after I've spawned it? Because there's no doorways in that room. Has to be. And it gives us dice to re-roll the drafting anyway. Which is... a choice. "44 letters in the message. Face and ace. Unused pairings." What? I'm hoping that's not... Great. There's a fucking safe that we can find a code for at some point. I'm just going to pretend that doesn't exist for the time being. Sure. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Fan and Flan. They are actually like that. What? But they're letters. Those are numbers. We need numbers for that. So that doesn't directly correlate, I don't think. Sure. So what was this room? Stage and stag. This doesn't mean anything to me at this moment in time, but I'll remember this vaguely. Did some Pop Mart unboxing, roly-polies, never falling cats, so cute. And some other stuff. Got Calico and a black cat. You got my cats. I have a black cat and a calico cat, although technically a tuxedo cat, but he's 99% black. So technically, you got my cats. I was kind of gutted. So McDonald's Happy Meals have currently got little mini Squishmallows in them as their toy. And when I realised this, and we were having a Mackey's, I may have ordered 2 Happy Meals for myself to see if I could get, because there's a calico cat in them as one of the options. It's like, oh, I want to see if I can get the calico cat. I got 2 of the same one, and it wasn't the calico cat. Motherfuckers. I might just buy it off Amazon. Hello? Ugh. The black cat, local cat's yowling at the window. Go away, I've already fed you. And he stops yowling. He's fully listening. Oh, hang on, what were the paintings in here? 10 and tent. Couldn't fucking tell you if there's any in here because it's too dark. My brain is not giving me a word for the tree that has anything to do with flame, match, light. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen a ragdoll before. At least at some point. Got them for my cats to play with and my mum stole them for her collection. I regret involving her in this. Fair. Is this the only door we got left? I know there's one over in the dining room if I can get back to it. Okay. What we got? The boudoir. The bunk room counts as 2 bedrooms, which would get us another 10 footsteps from the thing, but it's a dead end. Rumpus room is also a dead end, but it's 8 coins. It's going to have to be the boudoir. We want to continue, thank you. Oh yeah, but this was one that we changed, wasn't it? We changed it so that it always gives us 2... We upgraded it so it gives us 2 gems. That was what we got the floppy disk for. Not 2 gems, 2 coins. 2 die. Less likely to find items laying around in the house. Is that not a bad thing, though? Security is kind of pointless at this point. Laboratory's a dead end, but there's experimental house features. And we do have that extra door in the dining room. I kind of want to know what these experimental house features are. I typically work over at Sinker Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. So the house changes every time you come in every day, but if you work there and you work in a specific room, you might not be able to find the room you work in. The fuck? Heating and cooling curves. Sure. Oh, we got the lever. I wish there was like an indication that what you can click on without having to hover over it directly. There's a computer to check in a second. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. So that's what that thing is. Yeah, from the ceiling. So find the boiler room. We've got to try and find this room to connect it to. Ugh. Hold on. I'm going to note these down because these probably don't change in future thingies. So if I note them down on my notepad, then I'll have them for future use. Give me a second. So I can't see the chat. Right, so that. So, one. I need another page for this. Hold on.
Oh, Burnt's gaming skills. Let's just say he's got the aim of a blindfolded stormtrooper, but hey, he makes up for it with his charming personality, sometimes.
Fucking rude. 1 equals 6 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is PU. 2 is S. 3 is H. 4 is TH. 5 is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. RE. 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. EU. 7 is PA. 8 is F. 9 is TE. 10 is RN. 11 is I. 12 is NE. That feels like it's going to be relevant later
New
on.
subscriber.
Ah, shit
cool.
me.
Hello.
Whoever that was, because I can't see chat currently, give me a sec. Made me jump, and I dropped me notepad, and all the Pokemon stickers that were just sat in the front cover just flew out. Hold on. Ah! I just got kicked in the leg by Jesse. Fuck me. Hold on. I need to find a new home for those. They're not quite secure. Jesus. Who was that? Shiro, hi, how you doing? Thank you for the resub. Yeah, you made me throw Pokemon stickers all over the place. Don't even know why I have these stickers, because I don't use them for anything. What do I have? Hang on. So some of them are huge, because they came with, like, Pokemon card packs. And some of them are tiny. So yeah, I've got a shiny Greavard. I've got a cat yowling at the window. That's not my cat. I've got a shiny Fido. Shiny Baby form of Mastiff. I can't remember the first one's form's name. A Pikachu that's chewing on a Pokeball. A little Clefairy. A weird, like, neon drawn Sylveon thing. A random Poliwhirl. And Jessie from Team Rocket. I have no idea why. I don't remember where I got those from. Have a medicinal chemistry degree. Maybe I can help. I think we're okay for now. It's just, we found numbers that clearly correspond to the periodic table of elements, so I've written down what they connected to. What we need them for, who the fuck knows at this point? It's pointing that way, so I'm assuming it's to do with these, but there's 12 numbers. And there's only 10 on there. So who knows? Something else I can click on. This is the first time we've got this room, though, so I would imagine we don't do anything with this on this day, and it'll come up again later on as we explore. Read that one. And we have the computer. What's the computer? Oh, does it spell out anything? Hang on. Oh. Push. The first 3 spell out push. Push through... No. I don't think it does. Hang on. So it would spell out P-U-S-H. T-H-R... Wait, push 3 up. After 9. Push 3 up after 9. It does spell something. It does spell something. My brain was not registering it properly. So push 3 up after 9. So 9 up, then 3. But we don't have the power connected, so it doesn't matter yet anyway. Welcome to Mount Holly Laboratory. Experimental setup. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. I mean, we don't have long left of this day, but we've got the room, so we may as well. Choose a cause from column A and an effect from column B. So from A, we have when you draft a hallway from another hallway, when you draft a shop room, or immediately. Select B. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Set your dice to do, or gain a star. Gain a star. We may as well. I don't think we're going to get many more doorways, so the doorway ones don't really help. So we've got that extra star. For if we get another thingy. Can I do another one? No. Just keep doing it. Ah, I did a thing. Yeah, I wouldn't have noticed that, to be honest. I'd have been looking around for hours. No experiments found. Research logs will be available the day after an experiment has been performed. So a reminder of what we've already done. And I can't log into the network, so I still don't have a password or anything. We know the red notes are a lie. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. So it can be accessed wherever. That's a lie. So we need to go back to the dining room. Which is the other end of the friggin' house. This way? Oh, we'll check the pictures while we go as well. See if we can see any other ones. Lock and clock. Still don't know what these are about, but they're always connected. Pee and peek. Bat and bath. Pin and pine. There's a castle or a house. It's a mansion. One that is not filled with zombies. Hold on, we can open this while we're here. Oh, nice. We use 1 to get 2. Yeah, the gymnasium, you use 2 steps to go through instead of 1. Well, no, you use 3, because I think you use 1 and then you get 2 taken off you, or something. Basically, it's a giant board game where you're drafting rooms as you go through them. And you've got to try and get to the antechamber to also... But you also have to do other things to unlock a secret extra room. There's 45 rooms, 2 of which are already there. The entrance hall where you start and the antechamber. And you're trying to find the 46th room. But there's loads of things you can do in amongst the doors, depending on which rooms you connect. Like, for example, that laboratory, there's something in there we can only do if we've also got the boiler and have done the puzzle in the boiler and connected it to the laboratory. And as soon as you run out of places to go, you call it a day and you start again. All the rooms get taken off. You lose basically everything you've got unless you've got specific powers to keep something for the next day. Or the coat check room over here. We've put a shovel in, so if we can find the coat check room on another day, we can get the shovel back, etc. But you just keep going until you manage to find that secret room. I don't have any coins, there's no point going to the commissary, so... Right from the dining room. So we're going to have to go pull or redraw, because those are both dead ends. Don't really want to use the gem if I don't have to. And they're both dead ends again as well. A package will be delivered here the day after drawing this room. But what if I don't find the mail room again? Hello, Flip. Your food's in the bowl. So don't give me attitude. Okay, redraw again. Leads to a room of colour of your choice. Except the room behind the secret passage is blocked, so surely that wouldn't work. I kind of want to test it. Those are both dead ends, so they don't do anything. I can do another 3 redraws, but I kind of want to test if the secret passage still works, if the room behind it's blocked. A little bit like House on the Hill, yeah, but less events going on. You're not randomly going to have an item sucked into a mirror for someone else to steal. It's one of the only events that I remember at all times whenever I play that game. Fuck knows. Does it really matter? We'll go halls, I guess. Nope, it's blocked. God damn it. It's fine, it was worth testing for future days. I don't think we would have got much further anyway, even if I had rolled a door that went north. So we call it a day. Wasn't a bad day. We got the extra stars. We got 2 extra stars this day, and we also got the shovel saved. And we got some more info on different rooms. It is on Steam. It's also, if you've got PlayStation Plus, it's on that for free, and I think it's on Game Pass for free. But it's like $20.25 on Steam otherwise. Which I'd say, just based on the bit I've played so far, it's not... I'd say it's worth it. It's got good replayability as well. Because it's always different. Day 7 in the fucking mansion. Also, the premise of this is our uncle, who was loaded, died. This is his mansion. He left us everything, but only if we can find that extra room. That's the prerequisite to getting his fortune, is we have to find that extra room. That's why we're here. And it only went to us because our sister is missing, which is a bit of story info we've found since going around the house. So our sister should have been the heir, but she's gone missing. Also, ads are coming in like 3 minutes, so I'm going to wait until they finish before I carry on. So ads are coming in. For anyone not subbed or turboed, I'm just going to push them through now. So we're going to be 3 minutes after. Also, anyone that's on DBD, if you haven't already, make sure you log in and get your 5 million. Get your 5 million blood points. They're in your inbox, your message inbox thingy. Along with the daily login, which is another 50,000. 5 mil, yeah, they decided to give us 5 mil because of the issues yesterday, because nobody could play 2v8 yesterday after a while. There was quite a long time of no 2v8, so they went, fuck it, just have 5 mil. Which I'm surprised, because we wouldn't have made 5 mil in that time. Most of the time, they give us crappy amounts of blood points that we could have made in the downtime. This time, they went, fuck it, just have loads. So they clearly are trying to, you know, grease our palms so that we forgive them for all the bullshit. It's helping. It's not going to work, but it's helping. Which, speaking of, again, I'll remind, we're going to go till about 7:30, 8 o'clock latest, and then we might switch to some DBD 2v8 Survivor for an hour or two to finish. Just because this is quite a chill game. And then I think from next week on any streams to this, we might half and half with Dredge as well. Just, again, because this is quite a chill game. Oh yeah, they're definitely trying to curry favour. Social media is still completely stupid about it, though, because they're still going, but you're still doing cosmetics. Like, it's literally a different team, you dumb fucks. Them not doing cosmetics doesn't mean that more development happens and more things get fixed. It's a different team. Cosmetics has absolutely nothing to do with it, apart from possibly adding other bugs, such as Astree, Bear Mars' outfit being bugged. Oh, what are the paintings in here? So we've got... They are 2, so what we got? We got Queen, Ace, Spade, Diamond. What's the connection with the words? Not a clue. Not a clue on that one. Oh, we went left last time, didn't we? First, we'll go right. Ads are like 20 seconds away, so we'll start getting going. We have spare room to go ahead. Pantry will give us 4 coins, but it cuts off that corner unless we can circle around to it. Guest bedroom's pointless at this point. We'll go pantry and get the coins early. Oh, and some extra steps. Okay, Nook, Den, Pool. Den would give us left and right, and a gem. Nook gives us right, but a key. Pool gives us up and right, and allows other things to spawn, but we don't have the gem to spawn it. So I think we'll go Den. One Civ at the moment, we need to play more Civ. The multiplayer save is still there, it's waiting for whenever we next play, but there's just other stuff to get through at the minute. With the 5 million in mind, I'll probably hop on Deeps later when you do. Yee. Take the BPs and stuff, but when they can forget ever being forgiven for deliberately running the game into the ground like that. Yep. They might improve the situation, but there's always going to be a sour taste regarding behaviour at this point. Not have any boxes or anything? Nope, just the gem. Can we get one that leads right into that corner? We only have ones that go right into that corner, or a dead end room. We'll go parlour so I can get the extra gems. Right, what's written on the boxes today? This box and the white box are both empty. So if that's true, the black box has the gems. This box and the blue box are both empty. So either they're both true or they're both... Wait, no, they have to be true, because if they were both lies, or if one of them was a lie, they'd cancel each other out. So the gem's here. Because that's... Yeah, that technically is a lie. So those have to be true. Yeah, gimme. And then this is that corner room. So storeroom is not the worst one to get because it's a dead end anyway. And it gets us one of everything. Go on. I don't play DBD to Swift, otherwise it can fuck off. I just play it because it's something I can space out on for an hour or two before work. That's pretty much the only reason I play it outside of Swifting or streams. I queued a couple of weeks ago for the first time in months and it utterly ruined my evening. Yeah. And we know I like to point the finger at killers a lot of the time because a lot of the time the misery is coming from their side, but fuck me, solo queuers are getting worse. Like, what? Where did basic fucking... And it's never new players either. It's always like P80 pluses that are the worst, doing the dumbest shit and throwing the match early. Like, why? Then add the killer doing bullshit, and it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Lurky with sound on, just holler if you need me. No worries. Enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your civilizationing. So corridor, which is always unlocked. Hallway would give us another north. Or we could go the secret passage and choose a room. I'll go hallway, because that gives us the north, and we need to keep going north. And we've still got the left door in the entrance hall anyway. Commissary, without question. Let's get that spawned in. What do we have today? I don't know what the magnifying glass does, so I'm tempted. Sledgehammer, sleeping mask, running shoes. We know what they
Hear
all do.
hear ye, bitches, for TNTRs is now in session.
The cat is again yowling at the window. You've already been fed, sod up. Jesus. I'd let him in, but I'm pretty sure he's got fleas at the minute, and he's not my cat. I'm not defleeing him. It's not my freaking job, and I'm not getting sliced to ribbons by a cat that's not mine. So that he can come in and freaking not spread fleas around my flat. You can just stay outside and stop yelling at me. Lots of people I know have a much higher MMR than me, so I sometimes do better solo. Fair. A decent what game? Pardon? Hi Manuke, how you doing? Okay, I'm getting the magnifying glass. What do you do? We can inspect documents. Oh, there's going to be codes hidden in pictures and things, isn't there? I bet you. Can we... Okay, so, yeah. There's going to be fucking stuff hidden in things. Terminal password! Swan song! Fuck you! Terminal... Password... Swan song. Because I would not have seen that without the magnifying glass. Yeah, I would not have seen that in there. I can kind of see, like, NG, but I would have gone ING. And I can see the first S, but I wouldn't know what the rest. What we got? We got Nook for a key. Nursery, which would mean every time you spawn in a new bedroom, you get 5 steps. Or we can get the chapel, which gives us left and down. Or we lose a key. Lose a coin, but that's fine. Gives us extra doors. There wasn't any notes or anything in here, was there? No. We'll go down. Closet for 2 items. Bedroom or kitchen. I'm thinking closet, because we can already get below it. And we can get left from the chapel. I just need to make sure that that room to the left of chapel lets me go north. But extra items is always a good idea. Gimme. Keys. Oh. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Okay. So we don't want to use that on any in the bottom left corner, but we might want it later on. I would like to go and circle round to the bottom bit. The old leader for the Mali. Instead of man's moves as extra trade routes, you can buy rate people cheaper. Works of writing give 2 production and 2 gold plus 2 writing slots in markets and cities Mali founded. Ooh, actually sounds quite decent. Just go corridor. No need to waste a gem there. Crowbar. Where's the connection there? Well, there possibly isn't because there's other paintings. Okay, Nook will give us that corner. Opportunity to earn and spread money. Do you know what? We haven't tried this one yet. Hello. Desert and dessert. Okay, what we got? We have a terminal. We could try the password. And an upgrade disc. Hello. Thank you. Right, the antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. So that's where we use the lever that we keep finding, but we've never found the frickin' greenhouse. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. So how do I... Oh. Oh. There's a safe. Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings. But knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. What? Why, though? Don't have any form of a code, though. Hold on. Let me try this out. Swan Song. Why did I go the long way round? Hello? Oh, R2 to submit. I didn't see the button in the bottom left. Swan song. Fuck's sake. Swan. Song. G. I'm gonna have to put that in every time I find a fucking computer. It's good, but spawning in desert means I can't defend against barbs, and by the time I defend, I'm out of a religion. This is my issue every time I play Civilization. 90% of the time I spawn in an area where I can't fucking deal with the barbarians, and then I'm too far behind to catch up on what I'm trying to do. Staff services. Punching her out. Staff announcements. Go on, punching her out. Has been temporarily disabled. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly, and all domestic staff have been placed on an extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more details. Staff announcements. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except for you, Simon, so if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you, your friends in faithful service. Wait, do I get to keep the staff if I find the room as well? Like, damn. Okay, can't do that one. Special orders. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favourite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Can take 1 to 3 days. Okay. I would like to order the metal detector. Estimated to take 1 to 2 days. That's fine by me. So in 1 or 2 days there will be a metal detector in the commissary. Remote terminal access. It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the estate using RTA. But there are none currently. There's a shelter. Electronic mail. Okay. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. So she's not a fan of technology. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. I'm guessing there's possibly an earlier one that we can read that's before that. When you're out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Oh, those fucking buttons in the power room. Power room, I can't remember what it's actually called. Power room. So off. Blue, green. White, red, purple. We can try that out when we get there next. Enjoy DBD as a killer, not gonna lie. Trapper is my jam. Trapper is so much freaking more fun in 2v8 than he is in 1v4. Trapper is one of my go-tos. Trapper and Wraith. Who in 1v4 I'm bored of. They're just too basic. There's not enough to do. You can do well with them. You can get I get 4Ks with both quite regularly if I play them. But it's not as fun. Like, I'd rather play a game of Skull Merchant and get a 1K, because at least I'm having some fun fucking with people with the drones, than if I play as just Wraith or Trapper and get a 4K and it's just not as fun. But 2v8, they're both quite fun. And Legion, I know I hate playing against Legion in 2v8, same as in 1v4, but I also don't like playing as Legion in 1v4, but I do quite like playing as Legion in 2v8, because it's a bit more fun. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. I'm guessing the premonition is possibly that my sister would be missing and it would go to me instead of her. Oh, and this was the previous repair thing. So it is the lights, yeah. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. Okay, purple first. Purple all first. Then swap to that lot. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we'll fix it at your regular service visit next week. Okay, so we'll assume that that's how it works in general and just do purple, all of them first, and then do the rest. Data transfers from Synca are currently not available. Sure. Hold on, well, there was other options as well. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarters and maid chamber currently on the estate. Sure, but I don't think I have any of those. Nope, I don't have any. Eerie add-on Trapper in 2v8. When did that happen? Wait, what? They just flop? Since when? Nemi has tier 3 whip immediately? What the fuck have they done? Why would you silently add things like that? That should be something we all fucking know about on the way in. I mean, I'm guessing it's probably listed on the description of their powers in the lobby screen when you're picking your killer, but that should be in the, like, fucking change logs and things for the patches and whatnot. Because they also changed Ghostface. I put it in the Discord that if you mark someone with Ghostface and 99 it, the other killer hitting them doesn't remove the marking. So you can 99 them and come back for them later still. Which you couldn't last time because the other killer doing anything to them would remove the mark. Why would you add that out of nowhere for some reason? Just, what the fuck? Spread gold in a state. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from a staff incentives program. These coins are spread, distributed in a number of rooms currently active throughout the estate. Go. So there could be gold in any... Well, that's a good start. There was 4 in the room I'm in. So we don't know the code for that, which is fine. Let's carry on. So either way, I'm going to have to lose the path because I can't re-roll. I can't spawn that. So I've got either Nook, which is a dead end but gives us a key, or the guest bedroom, which gives us extra steps. I'm going to go that so that I can go through all the rooms and check for coins. And it got us a nice gem as well. And we've still got the left of chapel. So we're not at dead end just yet. I wonder if coins can spawn in here. I've never actually looked. There we go. There's some more there. Did I get a commissary yet? I did. And that leads into the chapel. Perfect. Annoyingly, ads haven't long ran, and I could do with a toilet break. Another coin. Even better, the commissary is before the chapel, so the chapel can't steal my coins first. More coins. We have 17. I would like the sledgehammer and the running shoes. Okay, and then this is potentially our last door of the wise. Okay, we have ability to go north. We have a bedroom which will give us extra steps. Drawing room or the west hall. We'll just go the west hall, I think, just because we've already seen things that affect halls and we haven't got many yet. Sorry, I got lost on chat. Hold on. It's a nice change for Ghosty here. I just don't understand why they wouldn't tell us that those changes were made, like, in a list up front. First in chase with Nemi and he just whipped me across the bloody shack. Damn. Not sure it would be up if Mark progress stayed even if Ghosty hit someone in 1v4. I would say yes it would, just because there's less people. And it means you could 99, because I'm not I haven't seen any clips or anything or tried him to see if So if the other killer M1s and injures you, you don't lose your mark progress. But I don't know if when you get downed by the other killer, if you lose your mark progress. If it stays when you get downed in particular, that would be too up. That would be too OP. Because you could get downed, hooked, and then get into a chase with Ghostface after, and then be instantly downed again. That's a bit much. Especially in 1v4, that would be too much. Thank you for the hydrate, although I'm definitely going to need the toilet break then. Jesus, okay, I will remember that you have a custom fish. The notes are on the thingy. I think it's you can pick a name, a description. It needs to be an image as close to a square image, preferably, because it stretches it to a square otherwise. And as close to 1000 by 1000 as possible, but no larger than pixels. If it's larger, it won't work properly, and if it's too small, it'll stretch it and make it pixely. But you can pick the name, you can pick the weight, and you can pick the description. As long as it's not too long, because it's tiny text on the screen. And I'll pick the value. I say I'll pick the value. The value will be 1000. So if someone fishes it up, it's a good one. Unless you desperately want it to be junk. If you want to add a junk piece that's worth absolutely fucking nothing, let me know and I'll put it as nothing. That's your choice. But if I'm not told, I'll put it as 1000. I'll play DBD. If you do Trapper, I'm going to do Nemi. Otherwise, I'm attached to my Naughty Bear. Fair. 9 days left and we need 20,000 points for the goal. Is it even possible? Ignore the amount of days that are left. It's not set. It's just that you can only have a maximum of 30 days. So every time it ticks down, I put it back up again. It is hittable. We will hit it. I'll just keep extending the time. Like, I'm yet to do one of those challenges where it's not... Like, if it doesn't get reached, we just won't do it. It will happen. It's just it's not going to happen until we hit the goal. It means I can delay it till later on, and it means I know you're all interested because you've spent your points on it. Yes, just send me the image on Discord. Also, I'm going to run for a quick toilet break. I know it's only been like 25 minutes since the last ads, but I really need the toilet. So I'll be back in a minute. I won't be long. Ads are coming in for anyone not subbed or turboed. Oh, right, I'm back. Sorry, the black cat, the local black cat was still yowling at the window, so when I gave him a bit of a fuss to shut him up. Which seems to have done the job. And that's all they wanted. Da, 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 da. Oh, you sent the fish? Let me have a look. Oh my god, it's a blobfish. I'll sort that out after stream. That'll be our second custom fish added to the list. Oh, and you're doing Manuke's as well? Okay. So Manuke, just chuck me the image for whatever fish you want. I mean, that one's cute. Real ones, definitely not. Definitely not. Also, shut up, music. Jesus. What will we doing? Where are we going? What's going on? Is this the last door? Yes. So I need extra doors. And security would make more sense. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. I see something. Red memos are lies unless written by hand. Okay. So some of the red ones are true. So that one's a lie, for example. And it's still Swan Song for the doodah. Which means we can log it. Oh, I didn't use the upgrade disc on the other one. Shit. Should have done that. Cute in a floppy way. Yeah, be all redeemed for you, Manuke, so you can chuck your fish in. Just let me know what you want. So, name, description, weight, and then the image. Log into network, so we don't know whether there's something different on this one compared to the other one. Which I would assume there is. Swan. Also, amusingly, I was just flicking through messages on my phone while I was on the toilet, as you do. I always have like group chats on mute because fuck me, they annoy the shit out of me going off constantly, especially work ones. Tom's Bar randomly had Sue Pollard turn up. I'm assuming yesterday because the post said it was evening and it's not evening yet, so I assume yesterday. Swan Song. Why was I going to put Swan? I was going to put Swan. But yeah, Tom's Bar randomly had fucking Sue Pollard turn up. Fuck! Did the wrong button again. Motherfucking... Start again. It is a random place considering we're in the middle of bloody nowhere. It's not like we're a big city or anything. We are a small town that most people don't know fucking exists. Although saying that, there is also a theatre opposite Tom's Bar, so I'm guessing she was at the theatre for something. I don't know what's on at the theatre at the minute. But she is a theatre person, isn't she? So, I would assume. Connecting to a network. Mine is technically, well, they live in the sea. Yeah, as long as it's... I mean, for the custom one, you can add what you want, but Pokemon-wise, I didn't just go for fish or things. It was just anything that could be found in or on the sea or water of any kind. Do we have different... Oh. The permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be accessed in the office. Wait, do we have different ones that I can do in different places then? No? Already done the special order. But because we've got the other one, we could access the office from here and then do it. Not that I want to, or need to. I don't think I need to. But what we can do is upgrade. Go on. What do we upgrade this time? Hallways. So we can upgrade it to always have a key, a locked trunk, Or add an extra hallway to tomorrow's draft pool when you spawn one. I think a key is a good idea. So every hallway has a key. Got the same creature. Nice. I don't have the thing yet, do I? It's inventory. Where's inventory? I do not have the key card. And I do not have the power room to turn off the power. Wait, I need to do the thing. That's something I forgot to do. Keycard system. So I want it on low and I want it on open. There we go. So what doors do I have left? Just this one to the side. So gymnasium. Lose half of your... Why would... I know it gives me the extra 2 doors, but why would I ever want that? I guess dark... No, because I don't know what room it's going to give me, which is not helpful. So it's going to have to be gymnasium and just lose the extra steps. Oh, they've changed. Hello. What? Coat and oats, maybe? Coat and oat? Coat and cot, maybe? Yeah, coat and cot. I like how I went to oat. Like, oh, it's just a freaking trough. Yeah, coat and cot makes sense. Because there isn't anything that said it has to be like a start letter or end letter. It could be in the middle. Okay, Nook will take us north. Bedroom is a dead end. Courtyard would let us go straight across. But I think Nook, because I think North's a better shout and it gives us a key. That makes more sense. I wouldn't have thought of the word, honestly. What have we got in here? We've got stage thing. And a plant. Sage! That ain't sage. If that's supposed to be sage, that's a lie. Sage does not look like that. But... yeah, sure. Ooh, 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 fuck it. Use the special key. Because that gives us extra doors. Yes, conference room. Whenever items will be spread throughout the house, they're placed in this room instead. Would have been good if I'd got that before the office, because all the money would have been sent to the conference room. So I think dining room, because then we get north and right. And if we can get up to the 8th rank, we can come back here for a meal. To pick up. Nope. Okay, so we have spare room, a library will go south, spare room goes east. Drawing room gives us both, and we can do an extra drawer for free. Go on then. Oh, well, the pictures, hang on. Tear and Tiger. This one is irrelevant because it's nothing but pictures. Anything good in here? Other than the doors? And creepy man on picture? Oh, hang on. Chart and cart. I wasn't getting chart. My brain was going blank. What's that one? Was irrelevant. Okay, so we've got south. Let's go south. Let's get double bedroom. Locksmith, which is keys for sale, but I've got no gems to spawn it. And I've got no money or dark room, and I don't like any of those, so we'll do the redraw for this door. Okay, bedroom. Gain extra steps, and it also gives us the east door. Kitchen is blocked. Oh, I can't have them. They're both gems. I don't have any gems left. So kitchen. Or bedroom, rather. Couldn't do the kitchen. Hello? Car keys? Pretty sure there's no cars outside, so that's got to be for the garage. which we don't have. Could do the utility closet, but I don't... Wait, the security room had one of the doors. And we can do the thing as well while we're here. Anything up to 1,000 by 1,000. Preferably square, but not over 1,000 by 1,000. The closer to 1,000 by 1,000, the better. I would want the power off in the gymnasium. We've got the gymnasium, so I can go back and look, but that's a thing. So apparently we need to put them all to purple. There's no purple. Wait, there is a purple. What? What? The thing said put everything to... Oh, hello. Oh, for fuck's sake. It also isn't purple, it's blue, but... It said it wants them all to purple, but I can't... How do I get purple? Oh, fuck you. I don't like it. So blue spreads. Oh, I don't like it. This is too much. This is too much. This is too much! Because apparently they all have to be purple before white can turn up, and I need white on one of them. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. We'll figure that out for next time. I can't be bothered. Right, so power is off, so we can get through the door in the north of security. Of Nancy Drew games, this is perfect. Puzzles. No! Yes to puzzles, but that one's going to melt my brain. And then we've got right in the drawing room and north in the other room. So right in here. What we got? Got the east hall, which will let us go north. Lavatory and patio. Can't do patio because I don't have gems, so lavatory will be dead end. East hall is. Anything to pick up? No. 10 and 10. Like, I could probably sit and figure it out if I needed to, but I don't have the patience today. Just do not have the patience. Could get the coat check and get the shovel back, but I don't think we have anywhere we can dig at the minute, so boudoir, which give us 2 rerolls as well. So why not? Nothing else to pick up. Nope. So bunk room counts as 2 rooms, and I can't do the others because of thingy, so we'll re-roll. Spare sensors across, but yeah, okay, we'll just do that. Just in case that other door doesn't give us anything I want. Fuck you. There's 2 doors left. If this one in here is locked, then we've only got the one. Yeah. So I need to go back through to the security room, which means I go back through the gymnasium so I can see what turning the power off was about. Not a clue. Maybe I have to, like, limit how many things are turned on at once for a certain room. I don't fucking know. Furnace is a dead... I don't have the thing. So it's going to have to be the dark room, and I just don't know what other rooms I'll get. Where's that? No. No. We got the billiard room, which gives us something, and it also gives us the extra door. So 12. So it was green was add Wait, what was yellow? Yellow was minus, so it's 19 minus 14, so 5. 1 times 3. I don't know what purple is. Divide. 20 divided by 10. 2. It's got to be divide. It's the only one left. Hold on. Purple equals divide. So I'd have to try and remember that. 2. Where's 2? So 17 minus 15 is 2. Times by 20 is 40. Divided by 10 is 4. Yeah? Yeah. And keys, which means we can go do those doors, although I'm going to run out of steps at this point. Oh, a couple extra steps. Fuck's sake. The foundation does not reset each day. So if I spawn that in, it stays there? In which case I kind of don't want it there. That's kind of... But at the same time, that one only goes south, which means it does nothing for me. So fuck it, it's going to have to. Oh, a dig spot. I don't have the shovel anymore, but there's a dig spot. Multiple dig spots. 3 dig spots, fucking hell. I'll just jump in the hole and just give up. There is a lever. Can I use that? Wait, I was going to say, can I get up to this door? This is this way. Ugh. Hold on, is this one open or is this one locked? Because if this one's locked as well, we use this one because it goes north. Get up the thing, bitch! It's not locked. Okay. But I can only get the coat check, which means I may as well get the frickin' shovel and do these do the digs in this room. Bitch. Retrieve that and check in the car keys. A whole coin. That's very helpful at this point. 6 extra steps. Take those. And a key. Okay. So unlocking this isn't the worst shout.
It's time to
Okay, so we can go north from the library. And we can check that book that we asked for. Or we can get the conference room. Library. Hey Trey, how you doing? Managed to resize it correctly, so I sent it to you. No worries, I'll sort it after stream. Oh, and here's the Swan Song book that I asked for. Oh, and I can magnify. Why did Mrs. Peterson have it out twice? Swimbird. Oh, I can actually look at this fully. Hello. Oh, so I've had it out before. I had it out in December 24th, 85, and it is currently November 13th, 93. Detective Bon Margle also had it out. Interesting. I am a darebird, a daring and brave bird. Diving so deep, bird. A ride on the wave, bird. What the fuck? There is not a dare I would not do. There is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That is what they say when looking at me. You are not seabird, you are not swimbird. If you are friend bird, fly in the wind, bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends? Some of the words are capitalised in the weirdest times. So just every start a sentence, because that's just annoying. Yeah. Actually, no, because or isn't capitalised there. Or when. But listen is, which is weird. For they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. I dare not smile, I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me and on my behalf. And I dare not dream and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams and the sea. This is a kid's book, this is depressing. And wonder why daring feels just like defeat. And that's the end. I'm sorry, that's depressing as fuck for a kid's book. Was my sister just trying to fucking make kids have depression at age 6 or what? Are there any other weird capitalizations? See that A as well for R. Hang on. Nah, there's only a few and they don't really spell anything. We'll leave it for now. Whatever. Where's the thing to order the books? Can I order a different one? Is it upstairs? That was just the notes for what we've done. I'm guessing we can't order another one while there's one in there, so I'll have to get the library again to then order another book. Wait, can I see? I cannot see the numbers on that padlock. God damn it. What are the ones on the right for? That's new. That wasn't there last time. Might as well get used to it, I mean. It's fine, just don't let them play DBD and they'll be safe. This way. So mail room, wait room, but we lose half our thingies, or observatory. Or redraw. Yeah, let's go workshop to go north. See if we can combine any of the items that we've found so far, because I don't think I can, but you never feckin' know. Give me that as well. Something about the bold words, but that just says message on there. So there's got to be something else with bold words that don't make sense. I can play this! Do you want to take a screenshot of it? Oh, take a screenshot. Have you played the room games? Yes, all of them. They're on YouTube. There's a link in the Discord in the... Hold on, I renamed the channel earlier. What did I rename it to? Playthrough links. In the Playthrough links channel, if you look for the room collection at the bottom, they're all linked. It was they were one of the first games we ever did. One of the first sets of games we ever did. Can I combine any items that I've got? Someone tells me no, because it wouldn't make sense, but... Wait, do we have to fuck around with fixing a broken lever? Is that going to be the thing? Wait, let me put the sledgehammer in? Because, like, if I go shovel sledgehammer, it says no, red. If I go sledgehammer broken lever, it's green. So I need something to connect them. So I do need something with a... Yeah, something with a handle. Can I not, like, sledgehammer off the top of the shovel and then stick the lever on it? Sad but sweet at the same time. Very Irish folkish. Ooh. Yeah, so I need to fix the broken lever, clearly. And they work. But I need a third thing, and it's not each other. Okay. I don't think I've ever picked any items up that would make sense as a third. I would guess either something to break the top off the mallet or the shovel, or something to connect them, like tape or something. I don't fucking know. The archives. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your floor plans, but it connects us to the antechamber, which we can't get into as of yet. Anything to pick up or do? Hold on, is there anything in the pictures that looks like it might be useful? Because we read these before and there wasn't much to go off of. I don't think, anyway. So we can go nowhere because that's locked. It'll be locked. Okay, we've got a door. However, we either get a lavatory which goes nowhere or nothing because I can't re-roll. So I think this is the last door. I think this is all we can do. So I think that door in the dark room was locked, wasn't it? I don't have any more keys. And aside from things spawning into rooms, I don't think this room ever has anything. Yeah, I think this is more of a baton boat. More of a when you spread items through. Oh, hello. Hose or pipe or something. Where's the other one? Hose and house. So I'm guessing we need the power to be connected to here to open this wall up. So we need the boiler to have spawned in. Yeah, so the only door that's open anywhere else is the dark room, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't accessible. Let's have a look. Ah, get off the stairs, bitch. This way? Nope. That way. Never mind. Well, it is a dead end, so it's the last room regardless. We got the furnace. More likely to draw red rooms. Well, that's not helpful at this point in time. Unless that was a key, which it's not. If that was a key, it would have been sorted to go carry on. Yeah, because we haven't got any of the green rooms that regularly have big spots. How many steps do I have? 1, 2, 3. Go on, let's try and get to... Oh, never mind, because it's going to take it's going to take extra going through the gymnasium. This might not work. Let's see if I can get outside while I've got the shovel and the sledgehammer. I went the wrong room. Yeah, we're not getting out. I went the wrong way. I don't think we're going to be able to get out. I don't think I've got enough steps. Nope, not enough steps. Because it'll use it going through the front door. More or less. Yep, one down. And it casually uses them as we travel, but we'll have a nosy, see if I can find anything. Wait, did we go down here last time? I don't think we did. Last time I came out. I have a sledgehammer, let me smash it. What's down there? Any dig spots or anything? Hello? It's very dark. Can't see? Nothing that's blocked off. Oh, hello. There is a torch there, but we have nothing to light it with. So maybe we can find a lighter at some point. That's having no life on MMOs. God damn. Another reason I refuse to start, I guess, properly into an MMO, because I will end up using it all. I will just never get off the damn thing. DBD's bad enough. Don't need anything else doing it. We managed to get a little further because the running shoes just blocked my energy being used. There's my tent. Where was the orchard area? Is it behind? Yeah. Why do... it's 4-digit. Why do I need to do that? Look how small this fence is. I also have a mallet in my fucking inventory. Just hammer the shit out of the damn thing. Meh, next day. As I used all my gold, still have gold left over from buying WoW tokens. Well, I spent over 1 million gold. Jesus Christ. There's something wrong with you, that's all I'm saying. Something wrong with you. Also, anyone that didn't see the DBD U2s, so I think I posted the like silhouette ones that they first teased you with in the Discord. They've actually been posted now properly. They're on the U2's Twitter. Not a fan. Not a fan. Oh, hang on. This is a slightly different image of all 4 because it's on a giveaway, but it's just come up on my list. So those are the new 4. I don't mind Michaela's, but I don't care for Michaela, and I don't care for Springtrap in the slightest in any sense, and the fact that he's got a tongue in the U2s when he doesn't in DBD is annoying. I don't care for Blight in general, and I love Nurse, but that looks shit. It looks shit. Like, did they have to go for default outfits? Because her default outfit is just horrendously plain. Wait, is there anything... oh, I don't have the... Let me just see. Is there any possibility anything's magnifying glassable? I don't think there is there? Nah. Apart from possibly the stamp. And the foundation is still there. Yeah, they're naff. Like, if you're a really big fan of any of them, then yeah, maybe, but... I just don't think Nurse looks good. If Nurse had, say, like, the glow effect on her hand, like she's about to blink because she's holding her hand forward, maybe, but she doesn't. She's just pointing forwards. It just doesn't look good. And why Springtrap? If we're going to do the license shit, maybe start with some of the older stuff first, not the one that's literally just come out. Because there is already Five Nights at Freddy's U2s. It's not like it's unique. There is already a fucking Springtrap U2s that look slightly different. Let's carry on this way. Money or gems? We've got 1 gem. We'll go for the money. Massive amount of porn on the side there? What, in that room? was a pawn, but that wasn't as funny. Fuck's sake. I love how I didn't even question that. I was like, what pawn? Where? Do I need to go back and look? Right, what do we get? We're on 6 stars now. And it gave us that because the 6 weren't positioned correctly for the 6. What do we get if we do get the 6? Or the 5. I don't think we've been in since we unlocked 5 either. So if we get the 5, we get the Southern Cross, which gives us rooms with 4 doors are more common. Oh, there is no 6. Okay, so 6 is just going to be a mixture. 7's the next one with the apple. Okay. Do you know what? Let's get the. It does limit us to those first 2 doors at the north of the entrance hall and right of the entrance hall, but I'd like to have the car keys ready for when we have the option to get the garage. Let's go north first. Some of the player base on WoW calling people poor if they don't buy the Epic. I mean, that's just a human thing. That's got nothing to do with fucking WoW. Like most things, you know, kind of like, again, I've said it recently, people who complain about how toxic Twitter is. That's nothing to do with it being Twitter. That's to do with it just being a lot of people in one place. People suck. It is going to be the same on Blue Sky eventually. It's just because less people use it currently. It will eventually be the same shit. It's not just because it's Twitter. Because it was no different before Elon Musk took over. It's just got worse because Elon Musk took over. I'd rather not use my gem yet. So I guess that one because it gives us the extra doorway. But it's just people suck, and they like to do that on any game. If there's a pay-for version and you don't have it, they will call you poor. In Commissary, I've only got 4 coins currently. Hallway will give us 2 doors though and a key. So we'll get that one. That. You're not handwritten, so you are a lie. I also suck, but only on a 3rd or later date, and only if I like them. Use a block list for Blue Sky. I mean, there is also the ability to use a block list on Twitter, I'm just saying. There's also a recurring theme of people saying that certain social medias suck because this new one allows you to do XYZ, and the old social media allowed you to do it, just nobody used it. Facebook allowed you to fucking mute people so they'd stop spamming your walls. Like, they wouldn't be all over your newsfeed. But people would just unfriend you because you were always all over their newsfeeds. Like, so fucking say you don't want to see my posts. It's literally an option. People are just lazy fucks and don't want to do it. And if the website doesn't do it for them quickly, it's the website's fault. Like, nah. You're just a lazy bitch. Bedroom lets us carry on north. Secret passageway would give us a room of our choice. Which means I could try and go for the garage, which I think is a blue door. I don't really want to use my last gem yet. Stick with the bedroom. Hello. I'll take that die, thank you very much. Wait, that was a... Was that a different die? No, why did it give me the info like I've never picked one up before? Okay, closet for 2 items. Courtyard would cost me the gem, but it would get me left and right. The courtyard usually has goodies in it, so I just hit the mic. Or commissary, I think courtyard. It will risk the gem usage this time. Hello. I will take the metal detector, which might have been the one that was delivered that I ordered. I can't remember if it specified what room it spawns in. Oh look, the garage requires a feckin' gem. I don't have any anymore. So I'll use the parlour. It does block me off from going north, but it means I get some gems. Wait, is there anything on this note to magnify? Just for if I find another magnifying glass. Nope. Okay. What have we got? The gems are in a box with a statement. Well, that has to be true. So one of these has to be lies. Wait, no, it can't. It doesn't have to be true because there's. I was assuming they'd always have something written on them, so that could be either. The white box does not have a statement, so this is true, which means that has to be a lie because that can't be either. In which case, they're in there. Yeah. I wanted the fucking garage. Can we... Shall I risk it? Fuck it, risk it because it's a dead end. Ugh, it would have been the perfect spot for the garage. Getting security early could be a good shout because we only need the power room then to turn off the thingies. Or otherwise storeroom, I think that's better than the Nook. Fuck it. Let's get that sorted out. Oh, I can do another thing while I'm here as well. Actually, can I? Was that something I had to do on the other terminal? I can't remember. Oh, sorry, didn't want to exit. Swan song. I wish there was a quicker way to put this in. Oh, last password. There we go. There is a quicker way to put it in. Wait, does that mean there's going to be different passwords? Special order. Oh, that was it. The special order was that I put the metal detector in the commissary, which didn't need to do because I've already found one. So let's do... I don't think any of them are particularly more useful than the rest. Shovel, I guess? So that'll be there in a day or two. Okay. Nothing new there. I will take that and the coin that I just saw on the floor. Thank you very much. Wait, is this red one? No, that was not handwritten, so it is a lie. So we need to go back through the courtyard. Oh, never mind, that was one of the locked ones. This way and through the hall. So closet would be a dead end. We've still got the eastern entrance hall, but that's not guaranteed to take us anywhere useful. Kitchen, we can get some food. Go on. Use as a gem, but it's a bit less annoying than the other one. Because that takes money off me every time I walk through it. Anything to pick up? Nope. I don't want any food currently. Okay, that would let me open that doorway in the courtyard if I get this utility closet. Go on, fuck it. I'm still not doing those lights though. I can't be bothered. We'll do that on another day, another stream. Shared the mount that comes with a thing. Let's have a look. Surely something like that already exists, though. It's just a big bird with multiple wings. It's a bit fancy coloured, but it's just a bird. Okay, so we have closet, spare room, commissary, all of which are dead fucking ends. So I guess closet, get the items. Okay, so we're going this way, that way. And this way. Nook works, we get a key, and it doesn't dead end us. They all dead end us. That costs too much. And they all dead end me. Fuck you! Well, that's a fucking game over already. That was a short day. It would have got us the compass again. And a key. We had 4 keys. And we couldn't use a damn one. Motherfucks. If this day isn't too short, this might be the last day until we switch to DVDs for a bit. Oh, well, that's spammed with messages on phone. Shit. Day 8, day 9? We on 8 or 9? 8. Day 9. And it's always 8 AM when we enter the building according to that clock, unless it's broken. We'll go right this time. Okay, corridor, den, coat check. Den makes more sense. I didn't keep anything in the coat check yet. And this gives us both right and north. East and north. I know I'll go right and north. That makes no sense. Okay, so we're in the corner. So nook or pantry are fine. Do I want money or do I want keys? I think keys. Keys tend to be more useful. Especially early on. And we could just get the pantry now. Do you know what? Now we're going to go storeroom. This can be a dead end. It's not an issue. And we get a little bit of everything. Arla Sparrow or Chapel. Arla will get us
subscriber. Cool.
Jesus Christ. Hi Tom, thank you for the resub. Hope you're having a good day. Parlour would let us go left and gives us 2 gems. Spare room lets us go north but gives us nothing. Chapel lets us go left or north, but it takes our bloody money. Because religious fucks. Spare room, I guess. Don't think we're in dire need of gems. I'd rather go north. Why can't I take this? I feel like this could possibly be used just to tape the crap out of the broken handle when we fix it. So closet for 2 items. Hallway with a key and left and right. Or kitchen. Hallway. I mean, I don't really need the utility closet yet. We haven't got the security room, but it would mean it's spawned in ready. But it means there's a high chance we have to run across the entire building to get to it. Bye, Tom. Enjoy your day. Yeah, fuck it. So could I not just turn that off now and then when I get to the security room I can change it? Because... yeah, surely I can. In theory. Well, these are completely unhelpful, realistically. But I guess we'll put the commissary in so we can still go north. What have we got? Salt shaker, shovel, sleeping mask, metal detector. Okay. So parlour for gems, pantry for money. Nursery, I think pantry. What could I get for 5? Nothing of interest. So we have the closet for 2 items. Gymnasium will make us lose stuff, but we can carry on. Courtyard we can carry on north. Does mean we're out of gems though. Mallet! Gimme. Sledgehammer, whatever. Same diff. And chapel's the only one that'll let us carry on. Yeah. So now checking everywhere for items now that I know that they can spawn like down the side of the pews and all sorts. Okay, parlour does block off that room. That'd be a dead end with that room. I can't do that one, so it's going to have to be parlour, I think. So let's just carry on north and we get some gems. What is it today? What's the puzzle? What's the things? The other two boxes are true, so you've got to be false. The other two boxes are blue, so you are also false, which means you have to be true. The other two boxes are empty. Done. Where are we? Oh, yeah, I've got the thing. Let's get this immediately so I can frickin' do the doodahs. Wait, if I want it on high now, don't I? Because they'll be unlocked. In theory. Because then they're more likely to get those doors instead of key doors. And they'll just be unlocked. Speaking of key doors. A1 outfit's too shiny and bright. I mean, it's World of Warcraft, what did you expect? They allow things to be nice and pointlessly bright. I mean, we can do the billiard puzzle, or we could get that, which gets north and east, west. Do the puzzle, I guess. Get the goodies. Okay, so 5. And 5 times 4, 20. 10 minus is... Yeah, minus. Minus 2, 8. Divided by 4 is 2. 20 minus 15 is 5. Times by 3 is 15. Divided by 15 is 1. There we go. Got some keys. So closets, rumpus room, or passageway. Passageway would be best, but it costs 2 thingies and we don't have them. Rumpus room gets me 8 gold and we can continue. Closet gets 2 items, but it's a dead end. I think we use the gem at this point. Just get the coins. Wait, are you usable again now? Because it's been a while.
And as it was foretold,
Did we get a different story?
awakened,
Or do we get the same one?
of the dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes
What?
resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7.
Ah.
Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms,
Rowan Crown.
there is a letter missing. What
Okay.
you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
That didn't really help me any.
Till the dawn
It didn't help me any more than the last one either.
day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay. Sure. It was very helpful, thank you. Okay, on we go. Bedroom will take us south. Dining room lets us go north. Drawing room we can't do. And the best thing is, if I can get through that door, that's rank 8. Which means I can come back and have a meal. For the first time. So corridor connects to that top bit. Boudoir lets us go east and gets us thingies. Locksmith we can't do. Let's just do corridors so it's connected. We can't do the thing yet because we don't know how to do it. But it's connected to the thing for whatever reason later on. If we need it before we restart a new day. And food is served. Fucking hell. Today's main course, stuffed wild quail. Local, that's first off, that is not a quail, it's fucking huge. Local Mount Holly delicacy served atop a plum word with roasted potatoes, bacon lardons and wild chives. 20 steps plus an additional 10 if you have a trophy room in your house, which we do not. Well, I'll just take it, because fuck it. 20 steps is great. So, did we eat the bones? We ate the fucking bones. What's wrong with this person? Okay, guest bedroom, dark room, kitchen. I mean, I can't do kitchen anyway, so dark room or... We don't need the steps, so I guess dark room. I wish this light would just stay the fuck on. Oh yeah, the foundation, which is always there anyway. And north, we get... I don't know. For that one. Fucking bedroom and it's a dead end. God damn it! Get any goodies, at least? No? Not even any goodies. I blame you. Well, I don't know who you are, actually, because the only picture we have of our mum, she has a swan necklace. That's a moon necklace. It's only a necklace. She could have changed it. It could still be mother, but, you know. Epileptics need not apply for that room. I haven't got the magnifying glass anymore. It's a different day. You only keep your stuff for the day. You have to go find it again after. Unless you've kept it in the coat room. Okay, let's go right, shall we? Lavatory, library, or the pool, which I can't spawn because I haven't got any gems. So it's going to have to be library, I guess. Can I spawn in? Can I ask for another thingy? Yes. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, The Fixed Stars, History of Arindia, the EPCW Pump System User Manual, or Drafting Strategy Architectural Digest. I think the user manual, just to see if there's anything in there that I don't know of for the pump room when we get it. Salaski. They're all technically a dead end, because that one would cross into the pantry, which is a wall, which means it does nothing, and I don't have a gem anyway. That one connects to the chapel, but it doesn't let us go anywhere past that. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw plans up to 8 times. Not helpful when I have no gems, so I guess the conference room, just so if we do spread any items, they all come here. Oh, hello. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, they are gathered in that room instead. And a key, I'll take that. So if we do find any spread items, they all spawn in here instead. It's not handwritten, which means it's a lie. But I'll write it down anyway. 9083. Just in case. So back and then across the foundation. we have closet, West Hall, or servants' quarters, and we can only do those, so West Hall makes more sense. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Okay, got nothing in here. Let's go north, I guess. Let's go south. Damn it. Do we have other doors? Security. Why don't we open that other one? So we have the room in security we can open, but it's a dead end regardless. And we can still go west or north in the entrance hall if I can get back there. So we'll go north, I guess. If only I had a gem to fucking summon it. So it has to be the bunkering because I have no gems. Or the ability to reroll currently. I'll eat your bananas though, thank you very much. Always partial to a bit of a banana. Nothing to pick up. No goodies. No. Hello, friend. I forgot you were in here. Hold on, what's the other picture? Pine and spine. We found a 2D patio as a flatio. Fuck's sake. Get out. Right, so we've got to go all the way back around to security. Don't think I got loads of steps in from eating me quail that was the size of a fucking goose. Okay, so this is a dead end regardless. I'll either get the extra steps or furnace, which I don't know if I really want, so I'm going to go guest room and just get the steps. Screw it. And the compass, thank you. More likely to get north-facing doors. Nothing else? No. Wait, is there anything on here that might magnify later on? Nope. We have already read that. Okay, so now back to the entrance hall. And we can go past the commissary on the way. Do I have to go through the chapel? Yeah, so I have to lose one. But we can go commissary on the way. So what do I have any items currently? Sledgehammer, compass. Give me the shovel, because we've got the room that we can dig multiple times in right next to us anyway. Which means I could technically go all the way back to the foundation and dig in there as well, but that's a waste of steps. As it gives me more steps. I'm not doing it though, because that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 just to go up and dig. Nah. So back to the entranceway. You have a quail of a time. Fucking Christ, the banhammer has never felt so fucking tempting. No idea how we open the final room. Not a damn clue. It's got to have something to do with the boiler room, I'm guessing. And there was another room where we had to power it with the boiler room. But currently not a clue. Wait, did I just go the wrong way? Yes, I did. That way. Thank you for the bits. Let's go north first, seeing as this could be a dead end. Lavatory. Gymnasium.
What the fuck, Richard?
Or nursery. So gymnasium would make more sense because I can go left, but it makes me lose steps. Okay. Not sure why it makes me lose steps. I'm not fucking playing basketball, so why am I losing extra energy? Bridge and Bride. Guess the workshop, just so we've got it. Although I'm 99.9% sure we still can't mix anything currently. Hello, what are you? Battery pack? I don't think I've ever seen anything that requires battery. That's the same as always. Yep. That's different, though. It's now an I. It was an A before. Star and stare. Can I shove a... like, electromagnet? Why not? Just for the sake of I've made something. You are more likely to draw mechanical rooms while drafting. Automatically collect gold and keys when entering a room. Oh, okay. That works for me. So now we can go left again. So it doesn't matter if I can't go down, which I can't. I'll have to go on one of these. So I will need the boudoir so I can go north, and then the entrance hall is just 2 doors. 2 little bits. Because I don't really want the coat check either. So that makes sense. So we may as well go back and do that bit first. See why we get in those 2 rooms. Or just 1 room, because regardless, unless I do a redraw, it'll be a dead end. Just do 1 redraw, see if I can get a... Never mind, but there's a wine cellar that will give us 3 gems, and I have had no gems for fucking ages. We'll take it. Thank you. Can I have the wine? Can I just stay here and get absolutely rat-arsed? Okay, what is this one? I keep seeing these pairings. What is this one? Right, fuck's sake. I mean, like, crowbar, rod. Oh, dig. Thanks. Thanks for that. Hello. So I'm guessing whatever room's there's now something good in there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 up and 1 across. In the rumpus room, there is something there to collect now, apparently. It was that one, wasn't it? Wait, no, 3 down. In the guest bedroom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I was counting 6 up from the entrance hall rather than 6 including entrance hall. So yeah, so something's in the guest bedroom. Issue being there is absolutely nothing to do up that side of the map. And unless we can open the door between the corridor and the antechamber, we can't go further north now anyway. So this is definitely not going to be a fulfilling day. Apart from finding random shit. Go this way first, then we'll circle back, see what's in there after, if I've got the steps left. Drawing room, I guess. Gives us north and east. Any gems or any dye? No. Lavatory, mail room. I guess observatory just so we get that extra star, fuck it. We got the farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious today. Well, that's very helpful, but I don't have any. Great hall with its 7 locked doors when I've got no keys. Weird experimental house features that didn't actually have anything to do in it, apart from the upgrade, but it's a bit late. Wait, no, that one of the options was to get us a new star. That might be there again. Go on. This is where we got the extra star for free, wasn't it? Yeah, that was the laboratory worker complaining. Oh yeah, this is where we have to pump power in from the boiler room. There's not really much point to overthinking this room until we've got the boiler room to do. Okay. Continue with the experiment. So whenever you draft an archive, immediately, because we're leaving in a minute anyway. Huh. Gain 3 gold for each red room in your house, or add a small chest to the entrance roll. None of this helps me in the long run. It's not like I get an extra star or anything like last time, but give me the gold. Fuck it. We now have 15 coins. And we can only do closet for 2 items or lavatory, so yeah, sure. So the only door left is the east from the drawing room, and that will be a dead end. But then we will go have a nosy at the guest bedroom, see what spawned in from the treasure map before we finish the day. There's a freezer. Freezes your accounts. Money and diamonds will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. Oh, that kind of sucks if I get to that room and it's fucking gem or money, because I won't be able to pick it up, but it means I get to keep 15 gold for the next day and a gem. So yes, we'll have a freezer, thank you. There's a key in here and I can't get to it because it's frozen. Ty and Tia. There's a letter in it. Why is there a letter frozen? Curious. Curious. I've just noticed that they've actually frozen it in the top right as well. It's actually been frozen, just to, you know, remind you. Also, we can change the temperature, I'm guessing. Just behind my head currently there's a thermometer. So I'm guessing we can actually thaw this room out by messing with things. Which I'm guessing is what we do in the laboratory. Yeah, there was something in the laboratory on the paper about temperature and shit, so I'm guessing it's something we flick around with in there with the switches. But after we get the boiler sorted. How many steps do I have? 19. Okay, let's get straight to the room that supposedly the treasure spawned in. And then we end the day and start again, and we'll do one more. We're averaging about half hour a day, so we'll do one more day and then we'll switch to DBD for a bit. So I need to go this way. Haha, Chapel can't take my money either. Because it's frozen. So something apparently... Something treasure spawned in here apparently. I can't see anything myself. This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. One of the lost coffers of Mount Holly. 40... You bastard! I wish I could have froze that! Oh, I should have come here first. Although I don't think I would have been able to get back to the freezer. No, I wouldn't. I've got 3 steps. I wouldn't have been able to keep it. Oh, it's fine. It is what it is. It'll be swift. We'll just do some 2v8 Survivor. Yeah, we know for the future though. Forget that. We need to dig it up quickly. Good point. Why didn't that play? I didn't hear it either. That one runs through Blurp, so I'm guessing Blurp's having a moment. That's not one of the ones that I run on my end. Oh. Alright, Blurp, just decide not to bother doing trays. Okay, let's go left first. So den, pantry or corridor. Den would be the better option here. Give us a gem. Chances of the odd other thing sometimes. I'm guessing it's having a queuing issue because you played that one earlier and it worked. Which means either it's going to randomly play out of nowhere or it just hates you currently. I have no idea, but I don't manage those sounds. Blurp does, so I have no idea. Yeah, it seems to be having a weird queuing issue. Walk-in closet for 4 items. Closet for 2, which is free. That takes a gem. Or bedroom, which will let us go north. But we can go north in the den anyway. 4 items sounds like a better option. Especially if any of them are gems, which they are. And you do sometimes get goodies like shoes and shit in here. 1, 2, 3. What is that for? Lockpick will occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. Didn't know we were Jill Valentine, but I'll take it. Ah, you bitch. Right, so pantry. Well, let's go left and gives us more gold. Spare rooms forwards. Courtyards left and right. And I would like to get it out, so yeah, go on. We've got 3 gems. We'll do it. And it gave us the shovel straight away. Perfect. Dig, bitch, dig. Another coin, we're now on 16. And a nail not worth picking up. Well, that was rude. So, storeroom, closet, or commissary. It is a dead end if it's the commissary, but I have 16 coins. It makes sense to get use out of them early. So, magnifying glass, sledgehammer, sleeping mask, running shoes. Well, magnifying glass, yes. Just in case I need that when we find more stuff. Sledgehammer, sleeping mask, running shoes. I think... I've forgotten what the sleeping mask did. I don't get enough use out of the sledgehammer to need it, I don't think. Outside of possibly fixing the broken lever when we figure that out. What did the... Hang on. Blueprints. Sleeping mask. We've had one before, I just don't remember what it did. Oh yeah, it gives you, every time you step into a bedroom for the first time, you get 5 extra steps. So, yes, that's probably going to be the most useful. Especially this early on in the day. I want there to be something sticking out the bin on one day. Okay, we have utility closet, parlour. Go parlour. We'll prefer the gems early. Right, what are we saying? 2 of these statements are true. The statement on the blue box is true. Gems in a box with a true statement. So they're in this one, because it's a lie. Ah, yeah. Right. And north. Blizzard say old Demon Hunter getting new specs called Devours, and my mind went into the trash. I mean, does that not just make sense? Security would be a good one to get early, I think. I did just pass up on the fuse room thingy, but it means we're ready for when it turns up again. Carry on this way, I guess. Spare room, weight room, lose half of your steps. Yeah, we're going to ignore that fucking room. Would cost a gem, but when you draft a bedroom, you gain an extra 5, and you also get the 5 for going in the bedroom with the sleep mask. Nursery's probably not the worst shout, but spare room lets us carry on. I think for the steps, this one makes more sense. Oh, God. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies, and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true colour, the prince often said. Ironic, considering the notes that are around the house in red are apparently lies unless they're handwritten. Also, we're apparently going to get red letters that are going to be something important, so maybe that's relevant to this. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. So he's racist to birds, got it. He never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. But the clouds aren't red either. And you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said what the one we're literally reading. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Not gonna lie, these kids' books are shit. These kids' books are shit. No offense, sister. I know you've got missing and all that, but your books were crap. Tear and tie again. Nothing else to interact with, I don't think. Okay, straight across. Bedroom will let us go north, and it does give us 2 steps for going in and 5 for the thingy, plus 5 for the other thingy. So, lots of steps. However, do you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Let's us go north. We've still got east from the entrance hall if we need it. It's the only one that... Fuck, I clicked the wrong thing. I clicked the wrong thing! Fine, we'll go hallway. That lets us go north. Gives us a key. I went too far right and hit the frickin' re-roll. God fucking damn it. Pantry, utility closet would be useful, but it gives us another frickin' dead end. So we've got 4 gold for going left, or we can get another star. Go on. What we got? Clavis the key. We got an extra key. Oh, hello. What the hell are you doing here? Are you doing here? Doesn't answer my question. Don't have to be here. Don't have to be here. No. Sorry, Tom's just turned up. So we got a key. I mean, carry on this way. Where are we? So Nook would go south. Patio would let us go north. Thank you. Kitchen would not let us go north. So I think patio, but then that means the doors from the entrance hall cannot take us north. I don't want to re-roll, but if it doesn't give us one that goes north, we're cutting ourselves short. Got the laboratory, that'll let us go north. And the dark room. We'll do dark room, because that lets us... it's a risk, because we don't know what door we're getting as we go north, but... fuck it. We'll do that one. Nice. So we've got the laboratory, which lets us go sideways. And let's go south. The furnace. With a dead end, and it means we're more likely to get red doors. Yeah, more likely to get red rooms as we draw, but... there's got to be a relevance to the furnace being a thing as well. Oh, come on. A dark room, I think, of clubs in Berlin. Not those kind of dark rooms, Jesus. Dark rooms like making photos. Let's check the south area first. Why is everything...
Octopus!
I don't like it. Everything's heated. Hi Vec, how you doing? What? What do you mean? Okay, Nook would cut us off there. Ugh, bedroom also cuts stuff and I can't back out now, which sucks. Fine, we'll just get the key. But it means we lose those bottom right two rooms. You and your dark rooms. Well, we spawned this dark room and then conversation went to other dark rooms. Anything to pick up? Broken handle. Give me that. Don't think I'm going to be able to do anything with it today anyway, but... oh yeah, that was always there. We can do the thing again, though. The experiment setup. So, when you draft a hallway from another hallway, whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, or when you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then... set your steps to 40. Yeah, but the red rooms are all like dead ends for the most part, so I don't really want that, as much as we're going to get loads because we've got the furnace. When you spend 2 or more gems, just because in the off chance it happens, we'll get extra steps. Okay, we don't need the rest of the stuffs. It does mean this is our last current door, though. Yes, the archives, because I've got no gems. So let me pause those ads, because I'd rather try and finish this day before the ads run again. Nothing to pick up. Usual standard fare in here. Yep. Okay, let's go west. It's going to have to be the archive door because that one's guaranteed to be a dead end and this one is not. Nice. Getting the furnace kind of sucks because now we're getting too many red rooms that are not helpful. Oh, I keep not trying to use the lockpick. I should be trying to use the lockpick. That's a dead end regardless. That wouldn't be, but I've got no gems. So again, we'll go for the... You fuck, it's the one where you lose half your stuff. Well, it's not a dead end. Well, I lose half my steps every time I go through it. This is our last key as well. Spawning some bedrooms would be nice because I'll get loads of extra freaking steps if I do. In gymnasium where I lose even more steps. Oh, but I found the car keys. Yeah, sure. However, counts as 2 bedrooms. So it gave us 20 steps. 26 steps. We're going to lose most of that on the way back through, but we've got some steps. It's not the worst thing in the world. Nothing else to do in here. We can't go north from the gymnasium, so it's back to the archives. That is not open. Wait, hold on. I didn't lose half my steps. Do I only lose half my steps when I spawn it? That's less of a problem. Okay. Managed to lockpick it. Good. Oh, I wish I had the gems. Okay, just normal corridor. Okay, we can spawn the library, which guarantees a right turn. And wait, we'd ask for another book, didn't we? The pump system. User manual. Water level indicator, selection buttons, source labels. Water control panel. Whether you're using a single tank system or an array of pumps, the water control panel serves as a central hub to your EPCW system. Blah de blah de blah. Function is simple. Press a button to select the water source you would like to adjust. For example, if you wish to drain or fill your pool, simply select the button labelled pool. Okay. This is mostly stuff that we did already. Yeah, we mostly did all of that when we found the boiler room before, but sure. And we can't pick that lock. Can I just keep trying? Still seems too difficult to pick. Okay, so we're done. That's us done for the day. Which means that's us done. We just switch to another day. Call it. We got a load of more info though, so I've got loads of notes written down for the next time. But for the time being, we're going to save and quit there and end there. And we're going to switch to some DVDs for an hour, well, 2 hours probably. Ugh. Right, let me get rid of my notebook and whatnot. I finish this day in Tiny Book Chip and then load up DBD and join us, no worries. Same for anyone else that's listed. If you want a DBD, get your butts ready. We will be 2v8 survivoring, I think. I think that's the plan. It's the plan as we load it up, regardless, at least.